Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
10-10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
Breeze.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So
he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Pass.
Michael Thomas. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in Week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Makes the score.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's good.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And some room to roam now. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Well, 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
The ball carrier.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At the 8-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Well, on for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Justin Jefferson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Makes the score Bengals 20. Browns 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start the drive with Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Julian Blackman on the tackle.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
Now a play fake. Breeze rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Breeze. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Kenyon Drake.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Breeze pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He goes underneath to Drake. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Roman on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
54, right there, 54, Mike. There we go.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Breeze pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
On for the point after.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Complete to Justin.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
The ball carrier. Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 18. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this is caught at the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer. And the lead is down to 20.
Makes the score Bengals 34. Browns 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 43 yards. On 1st down, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Drake. A first down and more for Drake. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3 times.
Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7 brings up
now it's Roethlisberger. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards on the play, first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Harry, incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And this one is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's got room. The 20, 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards.
Cincinnati.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals just continue to pour it on. And he's going 2 and 2 on us now, and 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
14.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The tackle.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Lambeau on for the extra point. and the lead is down to 20.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 48, Browns 28.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Intended for Jackson.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Breeze. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. The 40, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Bengals 48, Browns 35. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They juked him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Bree's going to throw here. Looking long for Thomas. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To try again after the sack, Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brian Poole. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
They'll take over.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Drake, the ball
And it gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Tonight's final score, Bengals
The
56.
big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.